Over 2 years ago, I tried out the Caravan Mode in Real Bout Fatal Fury Special, and now I'm here with the sequel to that game, Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the newcomers, Real Bout Fatal Fury 2. I don't know, I thought it would be a cute parallel to play the sequel in the sequel to that video. But let's get started with Caravan Mode. For those of you who don't know what Caravan Mode is, you have about 5 minutes to get as far as possible, and that's about it. Before I get started, take a look at how nice these portraits are for each of the characters. They're so full of life, they have so much personality, the colors on them are really nice. It has a very 90s font with that scribble in the background. This game in general just has very nice animations, which, I mean, you know how I feel about nice 2D animated sprites. Leave a comment if you have seen the original video, if you stuck around that long, because that's kind of insane. Or leave a comment if you haven't. Just leave a comment. So I'm not playing Mai. I'm playing this character called Li Zhangfei. This was her first introduction into the series. I really like her playstyle. I actually chose her on accident because I wanted to play Terry, and I'm kind of tearing it up right now. I'm already on round 4 of the amount of total rounds I've done so far. Also, there's this weird interaction where if you do her quarter circle C in the corner, no one really knows what to do, so once they get up, you just kind of hit them again and then you knock them down. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Check this out, ready? They have no idea what to do here. I can just keep on spamming that if I have them in the corner, which, that's great for me. But yeah, back to Li Zhangfei. I did some research on her. She is originally from China, but was raised in the US. There was a trailer for her in whatever that King of Fighters mobile game is, where she is described as a tomboy and a glutton. So she gives me Chie vibes from Persona 4. She was second or third best girl in that game. So I think Li Zhangfei is honestly pretty cool. Okay, now we're on the 4th opponent. Even though that last round was a complete wash on my opponent's part, usually I'm losing my train of thought because I'm getting beat up. The 3rd fight is where the AI steps it up. I think they start reading the inputs on your controller, so that's where it gets a bit more difficult. But now that I got him in the corner, yeah, it's over. It does require some timing, but once you get used to it, you just destroy. I don't think I'm gonna beat Franco here though. Oh, okay, if I was close enough, that turns into a command grab, and it does a 100-hit combo. But unfortunately, I did not get that. I got the too far away version. That's the scientific name. Alright, so first attempt, honestly, not that bad. How many points is that? 195,000 points. Do I want to register? Sure thing. I might do a few attempts, honestly, because I just feel like it. But for some reason, my score hasn't updated. I hope I didn't press no on accident. Ow, stop. One thing I do like more in Real Bout Fatal Fury Special, you'll notice how fast the round transitions and the game transitions are. You don't really get to see a lot of the personality from the characters because there's not as much downtime. Which, I mean, for a mode like this, I appreciate that it's not wasting my time with stuff like that. What? But I do kind of miss the animations that were in between each round. You have no time to recoup or do anything. It's just round 1, complete. Round 2, go. Alright, don't tell anyone this, but this is actually my 2nd attempt recording this. Yesterday, at 3 AM, I did this exact same thing, but I used my arcade stick instead of this PS4 controller. Honestly, I kind of preferred the PS4 controller for this game. But the audio for just the recording with all the loud button clicking and stuff like that, it just sounded kind of messy. The buttons on my arcade stick are very loud. Maybe I'll put a picture of my arcade stick up during the video. It's a BB Tag arcade stick, and it's not just because I like the game. I mean, that is a plus, but it was honestly just a pretty well-priced controller. It was 80 bucks, but it does have some issues, the buttons being extremely loud. The gate on it is it's not terrible, but could definitely be better. The decal of all the characters in BB Tag is disintegrating. It's melting off. I don't know if I need to keep it in a very cold temperature room, but it's very odd. Let's see if I can do my... Man, that hitbox is just not that big for the grab. because I was right in Terry. I was inside of Terry right there, and it just did not want to work. I do really like Terry in this game as well. He has this one move. It's like a double kick that shoots you in the air, and you can follow that up with a couple other special moves, like crack shoot. So it is fun. Oh, I just died. My god, how do people get such high scores in this? I don't think my score saved, unfortunately. But if it did save, I would have gotten top 90. Top 90 in the world for this game. But that's okay. I might do a few more attempts, because you know what? I am having fun. Yeah, there we go. Not the most graceful finish, but we're not going for style here. We are going for gaming. We are going for time here. Have any of you played this game before? Real Bout Fatal Fury 2? The newcomers? Any RB2 the newcomers fans? Leave a comment if you have. Like the video. Subscribe as well. Watch all my other videos if you haven't. I'm trying to see how fast I can record a video and then also upload it. So I'm recording this maybe like a couple days before it's being uploaded, which is usually not the case. I also just don't do live commentary like this. But I want to see if I can get this uploaded in like a day or two of me recording it. That way I know I can squeeze out and upload quickly if I need to. Because you know what? I feel like I need to be more efficient with my time when it comes to my YouTube channel. Just time in general. Time is a finite resource. And I'd rather spend that time not dreading editing a video and instead just uploading a video. God, that's such a hard move to land. I'm sorry. It makes me a little agitated. A tiny bit irritable, if you will. There's a new PlayStation Direct today. Or, I'm sorry, PlayStation Showcase. I'm too Nintendo pilled to call anything else other than a Direct. But overall, it was pretty good. Like, I'm not the biggest Snowy fan, but I enjoyed it. The game I was most shocked about hearing was the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I was not expecting that. It's weird because before that was announced, I was kind of getting into Metal Gear this past week, like getting back into it. I played it when I was, oh god, when I was like 12. Played 2 and 3, but I was pretty well versed in the series. Maybe couldn't appreciate some of the themes they were trying to go for. I'm wondering why they didn't decide to remake 2, because Metal Gear Solid 2 is my personal favorite. I love the setting of that game. I really like Raiden. I know in that game specifically he wasn't that well liked until Metal Gear Revengeance came out. But you know what? I liked him. I thought he was a pretty swell dude. I'm just wondering how it's going to go without Kojima, because he did leave like in 2015. I think the reason the first games were as good as they were because of Kojima. But who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, that's gotta be my favorite. And then I also got 3. Got both those games at a old retro store in a mall that unfortunately closed down quite a ways back. It's always sad to see retro game stores go out of business, but I guess with eBay and like DK Oldies, probably just not as profitable. Where's the D? I looked up a tier list for this game. Lee is like mid-high tier, which, okay, that's fair. But a bunch of the top tiers from Real Bout Fatal Fury Special are just not top tiers anymore. Duck was the best character in that game, and now he's like a mid-tier. I think Geese was in like the ban-worthy tier. Like they just straight up banned him. I forget where Geese is, but he's definitely not as high as he used to be. The new best character in this game is someone they introduced, you know, one of the newcomers. I think his name is Rick. He's like a brawler archetype. That's cool. That's your fun scoop fact of the day. Ooh, easy. Okay, this is the furthest I've ever gotten. My arch nemesis Billy. He was also top tier in special, but here he's not as good, as you can see. I'm such a skilled person. Nice. If I can beat Billy, that'd be huge. Nice. Nice, dude. Furthest attempt yet. Okay, I don't think I can get much further than this, though. And I think that's it. Okay, I want to make sure I don't mess this up. I am pressing the X button. Alright, did that work? I'm not seeing it. You know, I think I have to reset. Go back into Caravan Mode. And it shows my old high score. At least I have it on recording in case, I tell all my friends and then they don't believe me. Yeah, when I tell them I got a brand new high score in Caravan Mode, they're probably not going to believe me. My only guess is that someone has to manually put it in, and they just went to sleep for the night because it's 12:30 a.m. But that is going to do it for the Real Bout 2, the Newcomers Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 Caravan Mode Saga Part 2 special. I hope you guys enjoyed. But I had a lot of fun today. Maybe I'll do another one. I probably won't. But if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, or don't. But I appreciate it either way. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Hey guys, it updated and I am top 25 in the world.